First, DeAndre, number 3 on the list of 24 under 24. What do you think?
That's great. Who was 2 and 1?
Luis Gill and
Nagby.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean it's great. It's great company for DeAndre to have, and I think a lot of people, if you would have gone back, to January, February, and somebody said, okay, predict the 24 list. I don't know if DeAndre's even on the list. So I think he's done well for himself. He's drawn attention to himself, and I think it's a great accomplishment for him.
You made a determination on what Brad can do tomorrow?
Yeah, he looks all right, so we're taking him with us, and we'll figure it out.
What about how's number 2 keeper?
Marcus today was much better, so we're going to take him with us. We'll take Doug Herrick along as well, just in case there's anything that comes up. But Marcus felt much better today.
You've talked a little bit, particularly lately, about using the Houston game sort of as something to turn things around. What did y'all? Was there any relevance, any echo from the last trip to LA, that 4-0 whipping that y'all tried to say this can't continue?
That was a game. Obviously, that was a game that we discussed probably at halftime a little bit already, because we just got off to a bad start in that game and didn't play well in the first half at all. I thought our second half was better, but it was just unacceptable. And then we went down the following week and we beat Chivas a week later. But I think the guys knew at that point that was not a good result. But we were a different team then than we are now, and we got to show what kind of team we are now.
How did Adam Moffat get through the week, and see something that will be available to you?
Good. He'll be available. He'll be on our 18 as well. He'll travel with us. So for Adam, just trying to get him settled in, not rush him onto the field or anything like that. But he's solid. He gives you what he has every day in training. Settling in a lot of things off the field, trying to take care of as well. But I think he's making good progress. I've been happy with him.
This team's got a rivalry with LA, but maybe unlike some of the other rivals like Salt Lake, where the games have been close throughout, this rivalry's had a lot of lopsided games. What do you make of this rivalry?
Well, I've coached a lot against Bruce Arena, and coaching against Bruce Arena teams, it's always a situation where they're going to create chances, but they're also going to give you some chances. And it comes down to sometimes which team is better at finishing their opportunities. And so some games you do well with that, and some games you don't do as well, and that's why some games end up being a little bit lopsided. But the games are always close. The games are competitive in the sense of the score line is not always reflective of the battle on the field, and I think that's something we have to remember. And by the way, you guys got me in trouble with my wife yesterday because you guys somehow put that stuff on there. So I get this text that, really, dude?
I didn't put that out there.
I didn't put that out there.
Jeremiah.
Somebody put that.
Jeremiah. It must have been Jeremiah.
Somebody put that out there and got
Jeremiah
sick.
tweet.
What do you mean you don't get HBO? I'm happy to spend your money. Don't get that out there. I get in trouble again.
Is there hard feelings between the two teams in this rivalry?
I know what you mean by hard feelings. Are there competitive feelings between the two teams? Definitely. Is there animosity between the two teams? No, I think there's a lot of respect between the two teams. I think one of the reasons that you've seen LA get good results sometimes against us is I think they really come in motivated and focused when they play against us, and they're a quality team. And some of the reasons you've seen some results for us is because we come in motivated and focused. So I think there's there are two teams that respect each other an awful lot and come in focused for the games.
Good. Thank you, guys.